Hi guys! I want to die. And I'm gonna explain you why. First of all, this is like the third time I'm trying to film this video and it just won't happen for a reason, you know? I just don't know what to do. So, second reason why, I am sick. Also, sorry, I look ugly and just like disgusting. I'm sorry. But anyways, this video is going to be a story time. So I'm gonna be telling you about the day I got pregnant. I'm kidding. Nope. Seriously, I'm gonna talk about my birthday weekend, because it was just very eventful. It was just an eventful weekend, Also, this is the first video you're ever gonna see of me. So I'm gonna introduce myself just quickly, let's not ramble too much, okay? Because I got things to do, places to be at. Okay. My name is Jillian. I'm 18. I am French, and I live in France. I'm gonna stop doing that. I graduated this year from high school, and then I took a gap year. Because, I just don't want to go to university, ew. I'm terrified of that. I feel like, you know enough about me, so I'm just gonna, This is the end of the introduction. So now I'm gonna get into the story time. And I'm just gonna go by big events that happened throughout the day. Because I'm not gonna be
So I wake up at 10 in the morning, then I ate toast, then I drank coffee.
Who cares? So the first thing that happened, I'm so dumb. So I forgot to tell you one thing also that is important, is that I live with my aunt and my cousin right now. Not with my parents, because my parents live in Morocco. I used to be an expat, but because of my gap year, I moved back to France. So, the first thing that really happened, basically, the thing is my mom wasn't supposed to come. But she actually surprised me and she came in. So basically what happened is that with my aunt, my cousin, and myself, we left to go shopping because it was Black Friday, And I was just like, okay, girl, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And at a point, my aunt was like, okay, you guys, I'm leaving you for a second. So she left and then she came back. And when she came back with my mom, and I was like, confused, but also emotional. It was just great. So that is the first thing that really happened. My mom surprised me. So after we finished shopping with my mom, my aunt, my cousin, and I, we just came back to the apartment of my auntie. So at this point, it's already 6 p.m. when we come back to the house, I posted a video, and now you may be wondering, what? Yeah, I posted my first video ever. A video that, you can't see, and I'm gonna get into why you just can't see that video. So just to preface everything, this video was a vlog of me in Paris. With my friends, we were hanging out, and just so you know, because you really need to know that, all of my friends that appeared in the video knew that I was gonna post the video on YouTube, and all of them were consenting, they just consented to appearing in the video, okay? Because of course, when I was filming them, sis, they were
I'm his bestie, follow me.
They were acting like that in front of the camera. Just so you know, because you really need to know that. So basically, post the video, then we leave the apartment again to see a movie. We went to see Bohemian Rhapsody. Honestly, that movie is just a 10 out of 10. I would recommend. It's just lit, amazing. It's just so fun. I'm hungry. So I was watching at the movie Hello. I was enjoying the movie, so I wasn't gonna look at my phone, and my phone was just on my lap. But then basically my phone started just ringing, shaking, vibrating, 100 times in 1 minute. So I was concerned, I was worried. So I just take my phone and I just look at it. And so the first message that, see is a message of two of the girls that appeared in the video that were like, you need to take down the video because we appear on it and everything. So I was like, I was pissed as hell. I was like, I'm terrified, But I was just not doing well, not thriving, and I was just terrified. But at the same time, I was watching a movie that I enjoyed, So I was just like, okay, Jillian, relax. Put the phone down. So I did. Don't answer the messages, which I didn't. And just enjoy the movie. So Mama is concerned, but trying to act like if I wasn't. But then the movie ends, of course, everything comes to an end. Like friendships. So, I get out of the movie theater and I just look at my phone. And so I'm just starting to read the messages in like deeper, detail because, I just read one message, but there wasn't just one message. There was like 3,000 messages. At that point, I was overwhelmed and I was a little bit, I was shooken. I was just shookening. So I look at my phone and I start reading the messages and I'm terrified. I'm just terrified of these messages. So it was 3 girls that appeared in the video that were just like, yo, we want you to take down this video, because we appear in it and we don't want to appear on it. We look ugly in the video. And just mind you, so did I. I looked like trash. But who cares? Honestly, like... Anyways, and they were like, we're gonna do everything in our power to take down this video. We're gonna report your video. We're gonna send emails to YouTube to tell them to take your whole channel down. So I was a little bit terrified, but that wasn't even the worst part, honey. Then I was gonna answer those messages, and just what happened is basically that my phone turned off because it had no more battery life. So I was like, but at the same time, I was like, oopsies, like, can't answer your messages, my phone is just dead. So, so then I, with my family, went to a restaurant, then we went to a bar. So I came back home at like 1:30 a.m. And at 1:30 a.m., I was just not in the mood. I was just not in the mood for drama and for like... I was just not in the mood to fight, So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to bed and just like, wake up the next morning and just deal with this situation that is just like complicated. So I went to sleep, woke up the next morning, and so I'm just like answering the messages and I'm just like, you guys are super rude, like, no, I'm not taking down the video. This took me 20 hours to edit. You had to tell me that before I was filming the video, before I was editing the video, because you girls knew that I was going to post the video. So I was just like, this is so disrespectful. I just can't handle it. And then the disrespect just, rise to a whole new level. We're here in the disrespect level, and then we just, we just went so high up. And then 2 of the 3 girls were like, girly, we can sue you, and we are gonna sue you for right of image. So at that point, I'm like, pretty sure you can't. So then I'm gonna ask my auntie, because my auntie is a lawyer, and I'm like, can they sue me? And she's like, pretty sure they can. And at that point, I'm like, pretty sure I'm terrified, because I was like... So I put the video on private, and I'm telling the girls, I'm like, you girls, I'm putting the video on private so nobody can see it. But I'm also putting you on private in my life because I don't want to see you anymore. I just don't want to be friends with you. I just don't enjoy that. I just don't like you. So, thank you next. I just lost 3 friends that day. Bye-bye. But honestly, who cares? Not me. Good riddance. Anyways, so after that happened, it was just not thriving and just not doing well. But anyways, that night, so the Saturday night, I had a party of a friend of mine that was celebrating as well her 18th birthday. So went to the party just, to like evacuate everything in my mind. And it was just fun. We had fun. terrifying. It was just a little bit just weird because at the moment I was just looking at my phone, right? And it was 11:30 p.m. So it was just, you know, it was at night, but it wasn't late. It was just, you know, the party had already, you know, like gone to like a very like advanced stage of just like, I'm having trouble with that sentence, so I'm just gonna reformulate it. Basically, at 11:30, I look at my phone and I was just like, because the party had already gone crazy at 11:30. There was already this girl that just was passed out drunk. Almost, you know, like, might die soon. Second of all, just some people had already broken the staircase of the house of the girl that was hosting the party, you know, so, and just overall, people were just not doing good. But it was overall a fun party. Went to sleep at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then, of course, I wake up like 3 hours later at 9. I just want to die. You know, I'm not thriving and I'm not living my best life. You know, I'm just not doing well. I'm just sick, if you were wondering. I'm just sick as hell. I just can't breathe throughout my nose because it just, no, it won't happen. Just, not doing well. I was crying. It was just a lot for me to handle. And so I was a little bit terrified because, well, it was just annoying. Hello? I was just like, might die soon.
Ew.
And so I came back home. And what really annoyed me is that it was my last day with my mom. And I just couldn't. You know, I couldn't focus. I just couldn't live. But anyways, you know, that was life. Plus, I looked busted. So that is how I ended off my weekend. I am just not doing well. And I just don't know why that is. I think I'm cursed. And I think I need to go to a church so that they can help me. But that was about it for this video. So if you liked it, please subscribe and give it a like. Also, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna like put it right here. And so yeah, that's about it. Also, if you have like good videos idea to give me, just give them to me. See you.
Bye, girl.